In this video, we're going to look at why the equations for lines on graphs all tend to look like this, rather than any of the other ways that we could have written them. Essentially, it's just for convenience. By always writing the equations in the form of y equals mx plus c, they're all in the same format, which makes it easier to quickly compare them and imagine what they'd look like when drawn out on a graph. The important things to know about this form are that m is the gradient of the line, which remember is a measure of how steep the line is, and c is the y-intercept, which is the point where the line crosses the y-axis. For example, if we took this equation, y equals 2x plus 3, then m would be 2, because that's the number in front of the x, and c would be positive 3. Now, the last thing I want to mention is that you'll sometimes see equations like these, which might look like they're not in the form of y equals mx plus c, because this one doesn't have a c value, and this one doesn't have an m. However, if there's no number after the x term, you can just think of it as a plus 0. So c is 0, which means that it crosses the y-axis at y equals 0. And the 3x tells us that the line has a gradient of 3. For the other one, if there's no number in front of the x, then it's effectively 1x, so the gradient is 1. And the plus 4 tells us that it intercepts the y-axis at positive 4.